Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 15 of Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. And in this episode we are going to be starting off by buying ourselves a used car because we are going to be starting on the tournaments with this episode. So what I want to buy is this Porsche 924S, just because I haven't used the 924S yet and it's similar-ish to the cars I'm going to be racing against in this episode. So, I think that will work pretty well for us. I love Test Drive Unlimited music. I say as it's literally Porsche Unleashed music because it came out 6 years before Test Drive Unlimited. Anyways, we have tournaments to do. I didn't even look at the condition of that car. So we have the Class 3, Class 2, and Class 1 tournaments to do, obviously. And Class 3, you can tell there's some 924S's, some 944s, and some regular 924s. And we have 4 tracks to race on instead of 3 this time around. And we shall actually look at the car data because I haven't done that yet. 150 horsepower, respectable, respectable. Yeah, it'll need a little bit of repairs, but that's fine. I will enter session 2 because that is what I do. And we shall repair everything because, yeah. Okay. And we should be good. So let's go ahead and start. We are getting snow, I believe, because it's Germany. But it is daytime and will be snowing, most likely. So let's get her going. This might be a little bit of a longer episode, actually, because of the track records there, 6 minutes per race. We got 4 races. Alright. Go! Why'd that seem so slow this time compared to usual? I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Let's go. Go, little 924. Am I in first? I'm in first somehow. I don't know how I got in first. Oh, I'm not in first anymore. Oh, I'm in first. I don't know how any of that worked, but I'll take it. I'm going to the right this time instead of the left. I can almost see in front of me. Oh, God. I must be careful. Do not want to damage my car too badly, of course. Doesn't really matter, actually. This is going to be interesting because of the final tournament and the cars I race against. And considering one is a car that I've already owned and sold, so it was very expensive. Oh, shit. We'll see. I have an idea, and we'll see if that idea actually works or not. Because, you know, I want to keep using different cars, so we're going to try that. God, this car feels so slow. All I know is that oh God, I'm winning, and that's all I need to do. Go! Do the fast! Do the quickly. See if I get a track record for the lap. I sure as shit did. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna swoosh my way on over the other side here real quick too. Try and be on the inside of this turn instead of the outside this time. Because that's usually the place you want to be on a corner, is the inside, not the outside. Also trying not to spin out and slide around and shit, so that is whatever. God, it feels like so slow now. Because what was the last thing I did? The last thing I did was the race car one, right? I'm pretty sure. it has been a roughly a whole day since I've recorded last, so hence me forgetting everything that's happened. That's alright. I'm not here to remember every detail of every day. At least I try not to. That doesn't make any sense, I don't think. I don't know. Doesn't matter. In other news, the next couple of days, I might take off of recording just because I'm so far ahead of stuff, and also because some big things are happening. One of them is actually important to both me and you, the viewers, but the other one is specifically something for me to deal with because it's stupid and it involves the government. So, yeah, because apparently things are stupid. I don't really want to go more into detail about it because it is stupid. But that won't stop me from recording today. This car actually goes a lot faster than I thought it would. For being a, oh god, the 924S and not a turbo. Going like 135 miles per hour there. Pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I would own a Porsche 924 at some point, honestly. 924 or 944. Preferably in decent condition, but otherwise nothing too specific. I don't need a turbo one or anything. Oh god. I still want a 996 though. 996 is the dream. Specifically 996 turbo, but I would take a base model 996, honestly. I would be perfectly happy with a base model. I'm not a very picky person. Anyways, that race is over. Congratulations, you finished first. Yay! Next. Hey look, a 924. It's so weird that the 924 and 944 existed at the same time. Because they're very, very similar cars. Engine-wise, like body-wise. Very strange, but whatever. Alright, so we got Germany down. We will be going to France next. I got 10 hull points out of that race. And we shall enter session 2, of course. Once again, did I damage anything? Apparently the brakes got damaged. Sure, I have 500 credits to spare. Alright, let us go. It is sunny and shiny outside here in France. Ooh, actually this one's going to be slightly shorter. Track records are 4.5 minutes. Best lap is a 1:33. Alright, let's see how this goes. Should probably shift up. Oh, what the hell? Do you mind? Little bastard. Haha. Is there 944s in my race? I don't know. I'm too stupid to actually know if there's 944s in here or not. That could be a 944 there. I don't actually know in the slightest. It just ran straight in that sign and did not knock it down. Incredible. Alright, bud. I'm gonna have to ask you to please let me pass. Thank you. Thank you for the damage as well. Very, very much appreciated, of course. Ow. This is not going very well. Oh my god. Keep turning in too early. I don't think I'm going to beat the best lap on the first lap here, but that's alright. It was also not a very good first lap, so it is completely understandable to me. Still honestly surprised at how fast this car goes. That's a pole, by the way. Turns out, poles don't move. Good to know. Later, nerd. I don't even care that I hit you. You got in my way. I will make you get out of the way. Bitch. I think that's a 944 because of the fog lights in the bumper, I think. I don't know. I don't know my 944s and 924s very well. I'm actually curious now of what the music's going to be like in the modern era that will come after these tournaments are done. Because I haven't actually watched any of the videos of the modern era. But it doesn't stop me from being curious. Ow. I've also noticed, and I like that the text on the license plate is like offset one letter because I didn't use the whole 5 letters, I think. It's like off to the right instead of being centered, which I find interesting. Yay, I beat the lap record. Alright, don't hit the pole this time. Good job. Also, don't hit any other poles, you know? My nose itches. My nose no longer itches. I guess that sign just doesn't exist, because I swear we've hit it like 10 times, and it has not budged an inch. So I'm gonna say it's a ghost sign. That sign was not a ghost sign. Alright, good to know. Oh, good. Alrighty. There is our second race done. I'll get a thumbnail of this boy real quick. I do not remember in the slightest what my other thumbnail for the other the other race I used a 924 for looks like, but something out of that will work. 4.5 minutes total. And you saw my best lap was like a 120 something, 8, 6, 4, 7, 9, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I beat the record. That's all that matters. Okay, so we got USA up next. I have 20 points, which is almost more than I need to actually win. And we shall get Desert Valley. I don't know what I was about to say there. A little bit of repair is needed. That's just fine. Doesn't bother me one singular bit. We got sunny days. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bud. Five and a half minutes is the time to beat. 151 for the best lap. Good to know.
3, 2, 1.
Go! There's a hair like going straight down my eye, and it's not very cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're good. Good enough. Excuse me. Ow. I'm really good at this, by the way. Come here, other Porsche. I think it's a 944. Oh god, don't boop me, bro. Ow. Signs really do hurt in this game. Anything that's on the road that you can hit that, you know, anything, yeah, is really not good for your car's health. Signs, road markers, fucking everything. And of course stuff like rocks and fences are not good either, but those are to be expected. Some games, signs, trees, don't matter at all. Looks at Midnight Club 3 with its, oh fuck, exploding trees that fizzle out of existence when you hit them. So that just happened. Car is okay, I think. Does not seem to be hurt very much, so I'll take it. He'll be fine. So, newsflash. Don't cut corners at all, please. Just don't. Oh god. Haha! Full throttle all the way through there. Let's go. Of course, I helped myself out by taking out the little sign that was at the corner of it on the last lap, so thank you, me. Past me. Very helpful. Was that the corner I flipped it on? Or was it this corner? I don't know. I think it was that corner. Yeah, it definitely was the second to last one there. Shit do happen. This is basically Nevada Highway from Need for Speed Pro Street, right? So flips are supposed to happen, right? God, Pro Street's gonna be an adventure whenever I get there. Oh god. Car's getting a little sad. It's okay though. But yeah, the entirety of Pro Street's going to be an adventure when I get to it eventually. It's only, what, 7 Need for Speeds after this? On my, or according to my list. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 later. It's not too bad, I guess. Although, you consider that the next Need for Speed game is going to be a lot of parts. Next one after that's probably gonna be a lot of parts. Next one after that's probably gonna be a lot of parts. Don't know how... Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Don't know what Most Wanted's gonna be like. Carbon's not gonna take too incredibly long. I still have yet to decide on how exactly I want to go about Most Wanted and Underground 2, but Most Wanted is a big old question mark to me. I beat the track record, by the way. Cool. 5:07 total time. And the best lap was a 1:37. Easy. Clap. And then later on, we get into more Need for Speed games that I've never played, really. Like Rivals, and Shift 2, and Hot Pursuit 2010, and yeah, it's going to be an adventure when it comes to those. And I can't decide if I want to do Hot Pursuit 2010 as the remaster in the middle, or if I want to do it at the end. Wait, what are we at here? Oh, I can't look at that. Well, I know I'm going to win, so I want to actually... You know what I want to do? I want to go with the Session 1, the Novice Session, because I know I can do it. And I'm just going to race. I'm not going to worry about fixing the damage. I guess I could show this off at least one time. I don't think there's really going to be anything specifically different about it, besides the fact that I'm going to be getting less points for getting it first. But it is here, so I will show it off. Oh. Why do heck am slightly tired? Question mark? Later, nerds. Oh shit. There we go. I survived. The great fuckery of turn 1. I have one headlight missing, by the way. That's pretty cool. What the hell? Kind of sharp ass corner. My fog light isn't on. Fog lights. Ah! Go! Still not sure why my car never has brake lights unless it has a third brake light. But whatever, I guess. It doesn't matter. Pretty much every car I've driven so far besides the, what, 996 in the very beginning of the game have had no third brake light anyways, so I just have 0 brake lights. Smile. Porsches and their electrical problems, am I right? Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry. I really am. It's cool, we're in Scotland. We actually get to see a little bit of more like scenery and like buildings and stuff instead of just being on a... Well, I guess I did see a little bit of it in that last track I raced on. But it was going by so fast because you literally... Oh, Jesus. Okay, then. That works, I guess. But yeah, you're flying through the other tracks so fast, it's just like... You can't see shit. You know? But now we actually have a little town here to go through. I think this is actually the exact same area of town that I did drive through in that race a couple episodes ago. I don't know, something like that. I like all these little pull-off areas because I don't know what they're for in the slightest. Unless it's for like if you're just kind of fucking around and driving around the track slow in like time attack mode or something. I don't know. Also, I gotta say, can we take a minute to appreciate how far Need for Speed games came from the very first game to this game on PS1? From, you know, being an extremely simple basic game to being like actually a pretty well made, like pretty content filled Porsche Unleashed here. I appreciate it. I see you, Need for Speed. Early years of Need for Speed, I should say. Slow! God, my poor car is so sad. Like, obviously there was a big bump between Hot Pursuit 2 and Carbon, I guess, technically. Because Carbon was the last Need for Speed that was the same on all consoles. Besides, well, yeah, consoles. Mobile's not included in that because Own the City was very, Very different from regular Need for Speed Carbon. But I don't know, I don't think the jump was as big on those. Oh god. And like, just look at the scenery between Need for Speed 1 and this game. There's a huge, huge difference between it. Not just even like talking about how much content there is, just like the content that it does have. It's incredible to me. Bravo, EA. And I guess this was still EA. My car is very sad, by the way. It's pulling a little bit to the right, which is very cool and good. Well, bud, you won't have to deal with that much longer. I think after this race, or after this series, you're going to a new owner who will hopefully treat you better than I did somewhere off in PlayStation cyberspace. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go this way. But we still won. That's what matters. Alrighty, we got a 5.5, 532, exactly. And a 150, 16 for the best lap. Pretty cool and good. I won't quite get as many points out of that as I would have in the session 2, but that doesn't matter. I have more than enough points to already win, so it's not like I was in fear of losing at all if I got less points. So we shall get our final points here, which we got 36, beating out second place by 8 whole points. Also, that was worth 20,000 credits. Hell yeah, let's go. And we got another 50k for getting it first overall, and that will conclude this episode of Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. We can have a look at our trophy room here, because we now have a trophy for a tournament in the Golden Era. So, what's it say actually? Evolution completion is at 48%, and that will conclude this episode of Porsche Unleashed. And we will continue on with another tournament next one. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.